Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Champions, he has played it 4 times in summer, which is not a ton, but you know, for a champion that most people aren't playing at all, quite a bit. Will give him the ability to all in that top side. And all right, they did exactly what I said they weren't going to do. They end up down to scrap it out, but it is very difficult into Caitlyn's range advantage. It was a nice initial trade, but even using the Ignite, they end up behind trying to disengage from that situation. But if they can just get the kill.
Back in we go. Hop is low. One more needed. Bandage Tot gets it done. Sales with first blood.
Alrighty, Loud already thrown down.
Has some coverage. There is another one for Detonation. Focus me. Croc gonna walk past it, but again, no flash.
No sum.
Back in we go. Harp the target.
The shield.
Croc moving in. Shield is broken. Harp the target now. No sums again. As we mentioned, now Brand should have another one right-handed to him on a silver platter. Make it an extra for the Loud bottom lane.
Oh boy. When you already are so far behind, you don't have the pressure in the lane. There's nothing to stop the Amumu from going in over and over again.
No Ragnarok here, so Robo gonna struggle to get out of there. Oh, the W does get sidestepped barely, but Steel goes in. Flashes for the auto, finds the stun. Ragnarok back up, but it's not gonna be enough, and Steel finds himself with a kill.
All right, a bit of life here for DFM. The fight DFM want to take.
Oh,
so
no.
Where I was gonna go with this is the bot lane game plan has obviously not gone well. The gold lead is not that bad.
Harp trying to cancel once again. Sales going in. Croc's here this time though. Ready with the Makai ult, but lots of damage being eaten by the Amumu Yutapon. This time with a good defense. Ace in the hole, gonna get blocked, but it burns the stopwatch as well. Here's Makai though coming on in. Curse to the Sad Mummy, finds a stun. Bullet time is ripped and Harp is gonna go down, but Brand's the target does fall in response as Steel. Maybe not looking for a second, but it's 1 for 1.
Might be able to get it back, but for now, short-term gain for DFM, grabbing the first hurt of the game here.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it pays off. A bit of bonus gold never hurt Yutapon. Happily take it. Facing good.
It's gonna be a longer game for sure, and there's been some conversation about if DFM is a fast-paced or slow-paced team. As we see that Rift Drill is in fact used mid to try and drop this turret. Should be able to grab this one here, like we were saying. Maokai ult going down the river to stop them from rotating from the Dragon to defend this. Not anticipating a team fight with both quickly, but I think their perfected playstyle, what they ideally want to be playing, is a more slow-paced scaling team fight game.
We're just trying to kill Harp today, huh?
Okay.
Guess it's going to work out. Level 11, rampaging Olaf. Robo gets a solo kill.
Into the mid lane to match the 1-3-1. Plays a little bit more to Loud's team comp strengths. The fact that they get these long side lanes now for their solo laners.
Force the flash. Oh, we're going for it. Ragnarok's pop. Ghost is there. Empress Divide. Pops Robo back again. Not CC immune anymore. Ace in the hole. Going to line it up. He's okay.
Is he?
For how much longer? Here's Steel. Again, you don't have Ragnarok. You don't have Flash. You don't have Ghost. You're just gonna die. Donation given. Steel takes. Robo finally finishes off this outer turret.
Robo able to grab this one. I went back and rewatched it. He actually did ult at the right time. Evie and TetonatioN still on the top side of the map. Both have teleport to match here. DFM looked happy to give this Dragon up. Again, we talked about the lack of pressure, but Loud want to fight.
Yeah, want to fight in mid instead. Gonna force Steel away. Teleport also forced out of there. In goes Robo running into Harp. They'll take him out, but can they get more? Yaharong now the next target, but Bullet Time is gonna split the rest of the fight, and Yaharong is completely isolated. Does manage to take down Robo, but it cost him his life to TetonatioN's.
Nice collapse there by Loud. Pincer. We're gonna get this one for free.
Yep. Second Dragon for them. Again, definitely signaling a slower game, but Detonation Focus me happy to have the soul trending in the check the objective. Could stay on it here. It's little under 5,000 health left, and we might just be going for it here. Steel's actually pretty far away, so they can finish the Baron. Maokai once again trying to zone them away. They get the Baron. TetonatioN dives in. Now tries to get out, but perfect execution is just going to be that for the enemy team as Yutapon takes him out.
Yeah, TetonatioN's trying to find a kill. Luckily, able to get out of there. It's now setting up this push between mid and top lane. Should be able to grab some of these turrets.
So TetonatioN just rejoined the squad as well here in mid. Yutapon though firing away. 2 items done for the Caitlyn. Evie looking for the angle, forcing Brance to flash away.
Very respectable by Brance there. Does not want to get stunned up while Robo is not there. Now Yaharong wanting to go in.
No ulti though, but again, Robo just got no health. Yaharong is so strong on this Azir. Getting another solo kill.
He gets the solo kill. Robo having no MR is completely itemized for the Gnar matchup, really. Getting punished for that.
Croc is in trouble, does have to flash. Steel doesn't have his ulti, otherwise it would have been an easy follow-up. Instead, we'll go in once again. Croc trying to beat him in, but Sales missing that bandage shot critically. Now getting low, taking too much damage. Pops goes to the Sad Mummy. The bullet time in response is good, but Sales still low. Evie trying to find the kill. Once Brand's over, TetonatioN peels back to defend. Damage is there, but Brand eats the Dark Binding. Yutapon shuts it down, and Yaharong is going to finish off the play. It's Sales that throws his life away to try and protect his mid laner, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. Steel once again trying to pursue here. No ulti, but flashes in for the Q. Chilling smite. Autos aren't there, but Yaharong zooms on in, scoops on down, and takes another kill.
All right, this game's getting a little scrappy. DFM finding these angles onto Loud, who were being a little lax with their setups. Robo dying in the top side to Yaharong 1v1. Gives DFM an angle, an odd man play to just really brute force down mid lane. Able to get those kills. Robo does clear out the way to protect the mid turret. Don't think he'll be able to get this kill. Ragnarok coming up right now.
Skybreaker pop, TP coming in. He's going for a 1v1. It's just too easy. He's immune to everything. Hop, the next one could be the target. Steals here as well. Can anyone stop this rampaging Viking? Robo gets himself the double kill. Now trying to run him way out of there. The blast going kept there. Evie now going to pop over and take it, but Robo's still going. Ghost runs out, but Robo's still chugging it down towards the bottom side of the rift. It's a lot of legwork today for Olaf, but Steel's going to put him frozen in the bottom lane as Evie will scoop up the kill and shut down the top laner. Caitlyn, as they will try and line up a 5v5, but Tino's on the flank, is spotted by Control. Lord TP looking for the pincer. Croc there with the ult. They're going to try and get him from all four sides. Caught in the cube. Can they get it done? It's Seos that moves in. Full time channeled there by Brands, but Seos still trying to fight it as Udapon gets his way out of there and takes out the enemy support. Tino's now looking for the assassination, but Udapon's going to outplay it. Dragon's still loose. Steel's still low, but he lives somehow in the end of it all as Robo's getting low. Brands on the front line gets whipped out by Evie and Yaharong, and they'll somehow make that work and take the Dragon.
Mid-river as well as blue buff ramp.
Forcing Tino to TP, and he does. Baron pretty low though again. As Caitlyn damage pretty significant at this stage of the game. It's Croc maybe with an angle, but he's trying to go to the front door. Are we just going to try and flip it? Croc flashes in, steals the Baron. Tino's got Evie. My goodness, Croc alive for a little bit longer, but the fight's still going in favor of Loud. They have to get out of the Baron pit. Udapon, can you escape? Curse of the Sand Mummy tags too. Robo finds a shutdown and Loud will flip the game right back around.
DFM thought they had. There's this massive bullet time. There's no one to stop that from channeling. Doesn't end up actually hitting that many targets, but Evie was split. He died. Harp trying to run into the entire team, and now they're just pinned up in this pit.
And again, currently in favor of Loud. I would never sleep on a team with an Azir this big. 6-1 of 5 Yaharong. 4 items already done. Robo going to be the target of mid lane, but Seos trying to find the counter engage. Mumu, not that tanky. Yeah, that's why Udapon is going to blow him up there. Steel's got the CC to keep him locked in place. 5v4 now for Detonation Focus Me with soul points still on the table.
Yeah, trying to force out Croc. He's the man. If you can get this smite off, it's not even contestable.
Good one if they can get it, but they can't grab it just yet. Still, the Dragon is going to be their target. Will they bait the fight or will they start the objective? Objective now going to be hit.
Udapon doesn't have enough traps to set up a proper trap line quite yet, it looks like, but does get a couple down.
Croc, no flash, does have Hex Flash. It is worth noting.
Yeah, he can get into the pit.
They've got vision as well, by the way. There's that ward right on the left that they can't see. They don't have a control ward down there as they're going to try and pop Robo to at least get the Ragnarok there. Tinon's also looking for the flank. They know Maokai's here. He's going in again! Not again! Are you kidding me? Crocky steals the Dragon, keeps the soul at bay, but the teamfight win going firmly in the favor of Detonation Focus Me, but Robo going to run away safely. Brad's going to get shot down. He's GA popped as well. Oh boy!
Not the same level of heroics this time by Croc. Not able to see. Whoa, Steel down the mid lane. Did get the cleanse from Brance.
Perhaps worth it there. Ultimate cooldowns aren't that long at this stage of the game, although it's only rank 2, not rank 3 ultimate for Steel as Evie is going to chase Robo away. Pretty protracted dance here, but Loud wanting to lean on their teleport advantage for a little while longer. Evie's cooldown is about to come up though as Croc finds a fight there on the top side. It's Yaharong the target they want. Azir is a very juicy target to get. He is going to get hit up there, but they can't follow through the Emperor's Eye, but Seos flashes in, Tinon shuts it down, and Loud find themselves in a critical position as Robo straight up diving the enemy top laner, forcing Evie away.
I do like the slower play by Loud here. The fact that there's still 30 seconds on Yaharong. Just keep pressure on the Baron, stop DFM from being allowed to go back. Evie is running up there now, but you're guaranteed to at least get this bottom turret. Maybe more. If Evie shows here, you might be able to get Robo to TP back down into the Baron.
And we saw it already. Robo decent in the 1v1, especially against Minino, though. He's about to transform as I say that. Robo here, Pop Stride Breaker runs away. He's got the Ghost ticking away. Udapon's down here as well, so they're just on the Baron for Loud. Robo with the perfect Vapid Steal here, trying to repay the favor.
It's his turn. Steal. No, it's not.
No, the Maokai ulti's too strong and loud. Play though, Detonation Focus Me do have vision around the possible soul. It is 2 dragons to 3. DetonatioN Focus Me can still get themselves the mountain soul. Seos gonna get himself stunned up by Sejuani, but about tankier now. Oh, he finds the backline instead. Stuns up Steel if they can kill the jungler. That makes getting the dragon a whole host easier. Massive amount of damage done already. Tino's gonna try and make the big play. Into stasis we go. Robo's going absolutely ballistic in the backline. Takes out Steel. Every low, they're going off. It's a shutdown. Robo pulling this game out from maybe the brink of defeat, going absolutely off in the late game on Olaf. And DetonatioN Focus Me are routed in this mid lane.
Robo is taking over. He's the one who sets up that macro play with his pressure, and then there goes ham on the back line while the rest of the team was dealing with DFM's tanky front line, able to survive through that and have routes to the enemy's base if they can just kill the people in the way. We're also at the point in the game where some people stop getting stronger. Azir did swap over to the death cap, like I said, dropping the Shadow Flame, absolutely the right call when you have that much gold, but here we go.
Rank 3, remember, ulti gets it going. Cuts to the set, Mommy finds 3. Harper's gonna mount on Robo. He's just gonna do it again. He's going on a rampage. He's berserk. Yaharon gets himself killed again. And Robo saves the day in game 1 for Loud. That should be it.
Objectives be damned, they're going for the fight right down the mid lane. Loud popping off, Seos finally getting that good engage, setting Robo up to do what he does best, charge down the backline, obliterate them. The 3 men of Loud are now just stopping recall while Brant and Robo end the game.
A 2v0 easy PvE for Loud there as Robo and Brant, the veteran and the rookie, are going to put the finishing touches on game number 1.
Absolutely insane game by Loud. Coming in, all right, some more engage options for Seos. CB LOL winning the head-to-head right now, 6-4 over Japan, as we see. Let's see if anything happens here. They're trying to get back onto the Utapon, doesn't get the double pull.
Oh, no ulti, no flash, and I don't think much hope left here for Seos. Does get the punt out onto Utapon, but first blood all the same as Brant. Stunned up and in trouble, but here comes the level 6 Hecarim to try and make the difference. Should be an easy counter kill, and indeed will be.
Alrighty, Croc covering the bot lane play. I liked it from DFM. Carry oriented. It's been very much, like I said, the topic of conversation online for quite a bit now. We've seen the Zon build. People don't like that full tank Chemtech option. We'll see if they go something else here. Whoa.
Heavy Mega now. This should be a sitter, and indeed will be. It's plenty of people in the mid lane. Make it 4 for DetonatioN Focus Me and
Yaharong is in base. Just picked up the Leandries there. Might get there in time to contest this. It is a very slow dragon take.
On we go. Well, going to try and pick a fight there onto Harp. Harp going to flash away. Leona decently tanky. Onslaught of Shadows committed though. Leona ulti stuns onto 2, but the kill all the same gets given over to Brant.
Uh-oh, Utapon needs to jump away here to be safe.
Harp going to go ahead, see if he can't scoop some vision out, but looks like, unfortunately, Loud, even after that kill, with the back and forth on the
turret plate's broken mid. Yaharong is pretty fed, 5,000 gold almost, 1,000 up the next closest on the enemy team.
Trying to get him killed. Oh, everyone goes over the top. Seos actually joining over after the Emperor's Divide, but ulti out of Tino's is not going to get a knock-up because Yaharong flashes away. Harp now re-engaging. Good little sidestep down there for Seos dodge. Zipper can't dodge the Zenith play, and that's going to be a kill for Steel as a result. Follows up with the ulti out of Sedge, but no one getting frozen in place.
I don't know how many of the turret plates body got, at least 3 of them, and now they're going to grab bot turret.
Pretty nice there as Herald does get taken off, but DetonatioN Focus Me growing that gold lead closer to 3k now, so just 1,000 after I last mentioned it. As bottom side, Brant's in trouble. Seraphine, not that easy to defend on your own, and Utapon with a stylish cleanse to finish off the kill even through Encore, as Robo now going to be the target. Harp going in, but a little too aggressive. Robo going to find the punish.
Here's Croc.
Croc now zooming on in, Onslaught of Shadows popped. Oh, he still followed over the wall. Very nicely done onto Utapon. And now Seos in there as well. Finds the trample stun. Evie about to transform. But the little Gnar that could is going to try and get away. Even the big Gnar that could may not be able to, as there's the Hecarim charging on in. Tower there is ready for Evie, but the chain is going to find that kill for Croc.
I saw the pickaxe, which made me think, okay, probably not going the Triforce, but we still, I feel like we haven't seen it. Yeah, it could be wrong, but I don't think we've seen it. I was hoping to finally see a Triforce Hecarim. Not the case.
Robo instead going to do battle with Steel, but there are friends on the way for DetonatioN Focus Me. Yaharong looking for a little bit of extra gold. Doesn't leave his lane often. Will happily leave it for a kill here, and indeed will be gifted one by his teammates.
Robo giveth and Robo taketh. Give actually win out on this play, and then it's a long chase down sequence to finish off Evie.
Absolutely savage Hecarim combo there, by the way, finding himself over the wall. to follow the flash of Yutapon as Evie did everything he could to live. Fortunately was not enough as Brant's still talking from the fountain. You love to see it. Detonation Focus Me still almost 3,000 gold ahead, but Tino's going to cut that down to size, taking out Loud's first turret. Focus Me have been very tenacious with their team fighting as Loud take over the enemy jungle here. Evie is the target. Megan tricky to get, but no flash, has the ulti though. The CC's there, 3 into the wall for the stun. But Tino and Tira as well. Good flash over the wall, but the stun is very quick out of half, I have to think. And now the damage is there, but Robo actually going to find the first kill. The TP coming on in, but they peel back. Tino gets his way out of there. Yaharon going to force the bait away, but Yutapon going absolutely off, and now they're pinted between Detonation Focus Be's 2 different carries. Yaharon and Yutapon looking to feast upon their enemies. The Yutapon finds a double, and Yaharon tidies up the third.
I thought for sure that fight was going to go Loud's way. That Yaharon came in on that minion. Ballsy teleport to also then shove them all underneath the turret, bait this out even longer. And now, where do you go? You can't run up the lane. We're fighting again.
Yeah, well, kind of looks like the same situation, but Croc gonna have to kite his way out. Sniped out by the Solar Flare, and Yutapon's on a killing spree, looking to hop in for more. Robo gonna get stunned up by the Sedge, and it is starting to fall apart for Loud here as Detonation Focus Me want to equalize in the series, and Evie will find a second kill. And there's more. The Onkarat onto Seos. Through Seos, I should say. Sorry, onto Yaharong as the target, of course, but Yaharong lives, and that is bad news for the Brazilians as Yaharong on a rampage. Yutapon zooming in, and it's looking like an ace. Brant's the only one left alive.
DFM bouncing reset. He's now 5-2-2. Yaharong 5-0-3. They're going to grab the Baron on the back end of that. This
is already plus 1,600 and counting as they're looking to try and end this game a bit earlier than the last one.
It's looking a little cleaner.
Down even in Alistar ulti to Leandries.
Yeah, Yaharong not able to get the kill. Gives Loud the ability to head back into base and heal up. They will lose an inhibitor for it, but critically no one is dead, meaning that they cannot finish this game off. Ooh, teleport flank coming in.
Ooh, Robo, very ambitious play. Tino's gonna join you, but maybe just gonna feed an extra one over. It's buy one, get one free. Here for Detonation, Focus Me, but the shutdown is found onto Yutapon. How did Croc locate that angle? The Brazilians just keep on doing it. They're so tenacious, they're so chaotic. Are you kidding me?
Just when I'm ramping up for DFM, saying they have this game, Loud are not going to go quietly. They find that TP flank and the Galio combo with Robo, giving them the ability to blow up.
Definitely don't want to hit the Baron away. That one's certainly true. But I feel like as soon as this team's like, wait a second, we can do it, they really start feeling themselves. They're definitely a team that feels that they play to the crowd. Love being on stage as Brant's maybe going to get slow but not stunned, and here's the counter engage, but Loud not going to overcommit. Teleports in, ulti finds Robo, but he dashes out to safety. Tino and Tia maybe lying in wait. Is there a counter engage as Robo finds a knock? My goodness, Croc's in there because Tino is getting delivered to the back line. Loud have found a team fight. Brant has found Yaharong. That is a critical loss as Yutapon getting exhausted, but the shots them away. Steel now low, but bouncing around in the back is Evie, who is likely going to be forfeit here as well. Robo has found yet another angle as Loud have found another team fight win, and maybe it's not done, but even if it is, the Baron is on the table.
All right, we're going to have to turn the tables from game one.
It's the Cloud Rift long con wraparound situation. This has to be a turn and burn. I don't think they want to commit to the Baron. They're trying to bait them in a little bit longer. Yutapon's the target! Barely missing, gets stunned up by Harp, but still we keep on going. Harp trying to zenith blade out, using the enemies as a springboard to exit the fight, but unfortunately, it's just a quick trip back to the fountain as Brant's on a killing spree.
They're on the wrong side of the map.
Steel is going to stun them, maybe just going to fight straight through the front. Yaharong is back here, he's teleported through. Yutapon's still alive, the carries are still alive. For Detonation Focus Me, Seos maybe gonna die here as Robo has dove in once again. Yaharong does indeed get that kill, and now Robo is left alone. He's gonna be forced to flash out to safety. A wild exchange.
Combo onto Yutapon, allowed that chase down sequence, and on the tail end of that.
This teleport?
This is a teleport to hopefully save the game, but no chance. Baron down for DFM, and now Robo's on the wrong side of the map.
I said I wouldn't doubt Robo. Goes into stasis, here comes Brant, so we have an encore, yes we do. Let's it go, Robo's still fighting, but Yaharong takes him out. Yaharong go the target, but Yutapon peels back. Croc now gonna die likely as well as Brant cannot support his teammates for long enough. And this time it's a touch too far for Loud as Detonation Focus Me.
Blow up Yaharong, the strongest member on the side of DFM, and then critical buster shot. 3-man ult by Yutapon to self-peel himself there to hit your enemy with, but it does feel like at any moment Loud can find a team fight here if they can get onto Yaharong. Just broke the Banshee's veil. We'll have a timing window now. Croc on the flank.
Maybe revisiting top, but that's why they want to go. Yutapon gets out, Yaharong drifts away, and now the counter engage for Detonation Focus Me, but Robo's found his way deep in enemy territory. They're going to peel and kill him, though. And dive in goes TiNones, but that's just not enough. The encore is decent. TiNones into stasis, but Detonation Focus Me now with the momentum, now moving forward, should be pushing to an ace, should be pushing for the game. We have ourselves a series. Yutapon gonna find himself a quadra kill and a Nexus.
One little misstep in the mid-game doesn't stop DFM from bouncing back in game 2. They find the ace onto Loud. 31 minutes here for them to find the tie in the series, 1-1.
Only a triple for Yutapon at the end, but he'll take the 10 kills.
Swain has gone through, so DFM making their own little... Oh, okay. He's been power farming away. Should be able to get these away and get out.
Yep, is gonna get them all. Gets away. Surely we're not diving here.
Oh, we're diving here, buddy.
Here goes Croc. Yaharong got pretty low in the attempt. He flashes in. They're gonna follow up with the E, and the gank is successful, but Croc is gonna be traded. It is Steel that gets the early goal, but First Blood does go to Loud.
Online, so we'll see if he can get up there and help Evie out, who is even farming thus far, but Robo's had the push.
Yeah, starting the Dragon very early here. Seos tries to find the angle. Steel though goes back in, gets ulted by Lissandra. You do not have cleanse, so TiNones takes your life. As Yutapon, no!
Buddy!
No! Oh, boy.
Tell me that wasn't an A move. I don't think A move is supposed to target. If you want a little bit better DPS here, I can fully understand that decision. You have plenty of CC. Between Rel, Lissandra, and Maokai, I'm not sure you need the CC of Everfrost, and, makes sense.
Yep, TiNones here. Trying to bait Yutapon, at least going to make that recall delayed by a little bit longer. Mid lane, Brant's in trouble. Yaharong so accurate with the seismic shoves, but Brant will live to tell the tale. However, that disrupts his bottom side of the rift as the Yuumi ultimate is out now. Steel running onto Croc, onslaught of shadows to follow, and that's one. Can it be two? TiNones the next target, has to self-ult, but still not really has any help. There's the help he's looking for. Stasis finds it, Brant goes in, flashes for the killer instinct, a very aggressive move, and Yaharong will punish.
Big overstep by Loud in the bot lane there. They just did not have the tools to contest Steel with a Yuumi on top of him. They start that fight out. Loud try and collapse, but it's too little too late. Wins him up instantly.
Yeah, Yaharong actually finishing the job he started earlier in mid.
It's the self alley-oop off the backboard, but it was a very...
Maybe diveable. No one else can join over just yet, but the tower perhaps the prize they're looking for, and indeed will get it. Steel postures, but that's a number they'll look to increase in the next few minutes, especially now that they have the Rift Herald in their grasp. Robo does at least trade back.
Some other objective, get the enhanced recall off. They also, with that mid turret down in Sivir, you can often get the
here to try and crack a tier 2 in mid. Loud splitting the difference a little bit here.
I think Loud have decided that they are not going to win this game right now for a team fight. They want to just get this objective, let them grab the mid turret, burn this down, use the Maokai ult to get the disengage. Now they got to get out.
Are the Dragon Soul team, and we will get the third dragon, but at what cost? It's Steel. Onslaught of Shadows back around, but Loud have actually navigated very nicely to get out safely. Evie, though, with the cat attaches, trying to make it happen. TiNones looking for a big play. Loud do not back down from a fight, but perhaps they should have. Still fighting. Steel, though. It's Brant that finds the kill. And take it all back as Loud have somehow find an angle, but Yutapon has slain Croc. Now the back end of the fight's going to be a bit tricky, and Yutapon is flashing in with the Yuumi attached, trying to slay the rest of Loud.
Oh, he didn't get him!
Has found the stun, the cleanse is there, and Robo, once again, has found a big moment on the world's biggest stage. And Loud are doing it once more.
Loud somehow win the third dragon fight. At the tail end of it, I thought they were dead for sure when the full...
I think Everfrost utility might be good there, but the damage numbers do not lie, Mark Z.
Nope, I'm still going to stick with my defense of the Leandries there. Absolutely huge in that team fight. Now, from this position, hold on. TiNones in trouble.
Freeze! And
TiNones not in trouble.
Steel, though.
TiNones in trouble?
Does have Azanya. Oh, it doesn't matter. Maybe it should be a kill. It is indeed. TP
Teleport.
coming in. Is there counterplay? Robo keeps saying his aim every time there's a play in any lane. Mans just does not stop as Brant zooms on in to pick off Yaharong. Steel's gonna live, but one back for Loud.
Capitalize.
Much. They're just gonna send it here onto the Baron. I like the start. Steel's coming back in. He's got cat speed. He's got ghost, but again, I think it is too far. Doesn't have ulti, by the way. Cannot actually get into the back of the pit. So it's going to be Yutapon with the heroics, but nothing comes up. It's Live with the Baron and the advantage.
DetonatioN is up. He has that ward to try and teleport on in the river. We'll see if they turn or just happy to get the Baron.
Evie almost charged up, a Hex Flash away from Sales there. Croc might have to give up his life. He flashes out instead. It is going to be at least one dead. Surely there is Sales will have to be sacrificed, but DetonatioN is going to get clipped by Evie. Sales still living, but not for much longer, and everyone else gets away.
All right, DetonatioN holds the TP. We'll see what DFM tries to do here. Giving up the soul feels very dangerous, but they're making the initial move onto Robo.
Robo's just trying to get out of there, perhaps, but he's in a 2v1. Yaharong, though, is going to be the target. Flash stun out, trying to buy some time. He ward hops to safety. Blast cone there as well. Louder actually on the Dragon. Yutapon is going to actually just get zoned out by the Maokai ulti and by Robo, but here comes Talia. Dragon goes over. Robo dies. Croc there as well. I think he's going to have to be sacrificed, but Loud just get away with the soul.
Loud grabbed the soul. DFM grabbed 2. I still favor an inhibitor turret.
Nice activity here from DetonatioN. Focus me, keeping the tempo high here in this game, trying to buy space for the upcoming Baron, but don't get yourself flanked here. Brant is back with a vengeance. No ulti though, but Croc's ulti doesn't quite connect. It's Robo actually, the one in the bottom side, trying to do the damage to the structures.
Here comes Lissandra holding the wave in the mid lane. Has the 5-man of DFM trapped up. Now Robo's coming in.
All right, Loud gonna try and make it happen. Evie there goes in with a Mega Gnar, but it's not quite synced up. Yutapon though is still there, and the split fight's gonna work out in favor of DetonatioN. Focus me. Yarong did die, but Yutapon's still alive. And the cat is just healing and healing the rest of the team. DetonatioN's gonna go golden, but now he's gonna go down. It's Harp that gets the kill, as Loud cannot fight out of this one. Yutapon is unstoppable with the cat attached, and that's the ace for DFM.
They have this one already down. DFM might have just won the game with that brute force down mid lane.
Certainly gonna have to try here. Yutapon here, the long-standing member of this team, one of the heroes of Japan, looking to bring DetonatioN Focus Me up to a series lead in this best of 5. Brad's with some miraculous defense. That is damage. Is that enough? Nexus open. Oh, it's so close. But it's DetonatioN Focus Me as Evie shakes his head. Cannot believe.
I feel like Shens, with their taunts, have the roaming ability.
However, the other big story of playing so far has been the Brazilians, has been Loud, kind of returning the region back to form in some ways. A new org to this scene, at least. Certainly showing up nicely with a mixture of veterans and rookie talent. Robo!
Oh, buddy.
Overshooting the hook shot. Now gonna have to flash. May not have a chance, but DetonatioN's roaming up. Robo committing to the fight. Flashes in first blood. He'll be calling worth in all chat on that one.
Has to commit the flash, though. Won't have that in the
Top lane to this potential Rift Herald here, but there are 3 people from DetonatioN Focus Me in the area, and Yutapon's roaming over as well, so it's going to be a little tricky.
No 6 for Harp quite yet.
Steel pops the ulti. Rift Herald is loose. Sejuani ulti goes in. True Shot Barrage is big. Loud looking for the fight, and they find the opening kill. First salvo fired is a good one as Evie takes down Croc. Now we cannot be getting the Herald, so DetonatioN Focus Me. Do they have any kills left in the tank? Flash from Brant. Yutapon diving on in. Nice and aggressive. Blast cones there. Pops the cleanse to try and keep the damage down. And Robo now maybe the target. There is the plasma proccing. Yutapon gonna find another kill.
Really nice coordination by
DetonatioN Focus Me will take.
I'm surprised that they did not try to go and stop that play. I don't think Robo really wanted.
Was waiting for, I guess, with Yutapon pushing, he was covering for someone coming down bottom lane.
Exactly. Just sitting in the jungle, giving solo, but it would not be working if the backline carries were not carrying their weight.
Correct. And Yutapon's Kai'Sa this tournament has especially been good. In fact, this is the first time he's getting it in the series, if I do remember correctly. Robo getting lined up by Steel and Evie. Straight into the wall we go. DetonatioN's trying to save the day, but instead he delivers himself to the rest of the team as Harp is fighting alongside Yaharong, and now Seos is going to make him the target, but DetonatioN's left of your screen in trouble. Other side here is Yutapon joining into the fray, and that is going to eliminate Croc from contention. Seos forced the flash as Brant gets over the wall as well.
A number of games where, you know, teams are not able to identify. Oh, hold on here.
Brant's in trouble, Harp biding his time, but really it's just coverage for the tower that they do take.
Yeah, I didn't commit the taunt there, just zoning away. Though Loud are going for it.
Big dive for Evie again. They might get more if they can get this kill, but Yaharong's here now in a 1v2.
Oh my God.
Explodes Robo in the Chaos Storm, and he's gonna make it a second as Croc dies as well.
Yeah, Yaharong absolutely destroying them there, grabbing their second dragon of the game. DFM are quick.
Yeah, he's zooming. Robo again trying to find some objective bounty gold, but perhaps he'll be punished for his hubris. The gold is there. He can see it. He claims the bounty, but the cost is his life. Unipon low. Hextech ultimatum is actually dodged, but Shen ulti comes in clutch.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh.
Up and available, but does have 2 items now done as Yaharong's going to go ahead and take the money away from this turret. +3.
DFM, excuse me, in loud side of the map, forcing Croc out. Baron just spawns there, drops Shelly right as it times out. Might be able to deny this one. She got distracted by the minions.
Always in the way. Instead, they actually pull for the engage. Steal! That's enough damage. The Maokai is out. Yaharong really doing the work, but the CC is good. Unipon here, thank goodness he doesn't have ulti, because he would have flown right in there onto Seos. The DFM will reset.
Loud stay alive at Worlds. If that went over, it might have been the end of the game, but too many members got low. They still got a number of resources out for DFM. You feel good about getting the TP out of Robo.
Looking for the dive. Yeah, good play. Really fast one for Loud, but they're going to try and make it happen. Yaharong, though, still safe there. He had his team to back him up, and Hop is now dancing around as everything is falling to pieces. 1 kill down already. Robo forced a flash. Unipon's looking for the angle. Goes in onto Bratz. Looking for the big wraparound play. Killer Instinct, aptly named. Unipon going off. Finds himself a double kill. And Croc's going to fall down as well. Make it 3 clean ones for Detonation. Focus me.
As soon as Loud started committing that dive, they were on top of that collapse. I thought that he was absolutely going to his death there when he completed that TP, but so many tools available to keep him up alive. Yaharong baits the entirety of Loud into going for that play. They get the kills. They get the Baron.
Yeah, basically in so many games this tournament and this series, this is the hardest mountain they've had to climb so far.
We'll have to see if Loud can do it, but more. The fact that they had a 1-5 record at MSI play-in stage, only getting 1 win over A's back then, made people start to question. There's no one quite there to defend yet. Tinon's trying to make his way up there, but this turret should be gone.
Yeah, need to siege. Again, 40 seconds with the Baron. Still do get the one in mid. Unipon working on the wave here in bottom lane. Robo's going to come back. He will have TP, but he might just go through the front door. Loud need a fight ASAP. It's not going to be pretty, but they're going to have to pick one.
Robo still pushing the top lane yet, maybe trying to get some objective bounties first. They are on 2-item power spikes pretty much across the board, except for Croc. And now you have double super creeps, or excuse me, 2 lanes of super creeps coming into your base. See if they can defend their base, because otherwise, DFM are going to take this reset any second now, or they might just sit in the base. This feels a little greedy. They're using the Maokai ult.
Yeah, they're actually going for it here, but Hop is going to start it off. They just explode Croc. And now, 1 push away. The Baron's still ticking for as long as they can. Unipon goes legendary here at Worlds, and that may be the finishing touch on this game. Robo goes golden. Unipon shuts that down. It is but Bratz and Tinon still left alive, and Detonation Focus Me with 1 fell swoop, 1 Baron buff will keep playing here at Worlds 2022 as Bratz will be felled and DFM will take a bow.
I called it greedy. DFM called it correct. They go and pull the trigger on that Maokai engage, and DFM take control.